What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Lifestyle Sports Podcast. It's AI from the 210. I'm real excited today. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys got yet another victory, you know what I'm saying? And a big win at that. You know what I'm saying? So we played the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and take a look into this game. So we see the Cowboys play the Colts, and the Cowboys win 54-19. 54-19. Go Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys is cold, dog. So we look at the Cowboys. We see Dak Prescott. He went 20 of 30 for 170 yards, 3 TDs, and a pick. So I feel like he played just good enough in the system, made sure he did everything right to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dak. We see Tony Pollard, 12 carries for 91 yards and 2 TDs. So another good game by Pollard. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of love for Pollard. That's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? CeeDee Lamb, 5 receptions for 71 yards and a TD. Shout out CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? They get the great CeeDee Lamb. I see big things in the Dallas Cowboys future for CeeDee. You know what I'm saying? We look at the Colts. We see Matt Ryan. He went 21 of 37 for 233 yards, 2 TDs, and 3 picks. So the defense, you know, he did what he could, but, you know, the Dallas defense only allows so much. You know what I'm saying? And we see Jonathan Taylor had 21 carries for 82 yards. And we see Pierce had 4 receptions for 86 yards to the TD. So it wasn't a bad offensive game from the Colts, but the Dallas defense, y'all know what it is already, elite defense. You know what I'm saying? So the Dallas Cowboys, dog, we done it yet again. We got a phenomenal team this season. I'm loving my Dallas team. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fair to say that this is our year. Would I be wrong by saying that? I've seen enough. Put us in the bowl already. Like just write our ticket into the bowl. I've seen enough. This is a phenomenal Dallas team, y'all. Like all my Dallas fans out there, I know y'all turned. Like I know y'all feel what I feel. This is a magical season, and I just look forward to playoff time. I feel like we got everything we need. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Colts, though. Y'all did what y'all could. Y'all played a good game. You know, you win some, you lose some. Dallas Cowboys, we just cold this year. You know what I'm saying? Against another team, I don't think it would have went like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Cowboys. Go Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And whoever not Dallas fans, this is the year y'all need to go ahead and bandwagon and jump on the Dallas train because we are headed to the Super Bowl. Go Dallas. So the Cowboys will play the Texans next week. This will be a epic Texas showdown for the great state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Our two lovely teams. Of course, I'm going Dallas. Y'all see I got my Dallas jersey on. I'm going Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for Houston, though, for the great city of Houston. Shout out H-Town. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for Houston. But off top, I grew up a Dallas fan. I'm going Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And the Colts, they will have a bye week next Sunday, so they get time to readjust and get it back together and continue on the season. And, you know what I'm saying, we'll see where the Colts end up by the end of the season. We take a look at the power rankings for week 13. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the top 5 teams. So at number 5, I got to go with the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? The Buffalo Bills, they're 9-3. They just got the dub on Thursday over the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So that's never just an easy win over the Pats. They're always well coached, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got one of the best teams in the AFC. Of course, Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks. Stephon Diggs is a great receiver, of course. The Bills got everything you would need and want. I feel like they may be one of the last teams to represent the AFC. When it comes down to that AFC Championship game, they might be right there. So we got to see if the Bills could keep it up. But they definitely got a great team. I got them number 5. And number 4. I gotta go with the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Niners. The Niners defeated a phenomenal Dolphins team this season. The Dolphins have a pretty good team. You know what I'm saying? And the 49ers are on a 5-game win streak. So that's nothing that we gotta, of course, mention the 5-game win streak. So they got C-Mac over there. The Niners always be pretty good, though. We know this. The Niners, every year, they pretty much perform. You know what I'm saying? So they do that thing. We see Garoppolo is now injured for the rest of the season. So with that being said, I don't know how the Niners are going to look going forward. But for this week, in this moment right now, I got them number 4. So hopefully the quarterback can step in and get the job done. We'll see what it is with the Niners. But I got them number 4. And number 3, I got to go with the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I'm saying? The Minnesota Vikings, they're 10-2. You know what I'm saying? They still one of the best teams in the NFL. They just beat the Jets. You know what I'm saying? And the Jets are pretty decent this year, so they beat the Jets. Shout out New York. You know what I'm saying? And the Vikings doing their thing. Kirk Cousins doing his thing. One of my favorite receivers, Justin Jefferson, of course, is always balling. So, you know what I'm saying? The Vikings are pretty good this year. We're going to see if they keep it up. I got the Vikings number 3. And number 2, I got to go with the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, I got my Dallas Cowboys number 2. You know what I'm saying? We're 9-3 this season. The Cowboys get yet another win, and we put up 54 points on the board. So we got an excellent offense, an elite defense, and we got a great coach in McCarthy. So what else could we need? Like, we got everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I've seen enough. Go ahead and just give us the trophy. You know, so this is a special year for the Dallas Cowboys. I see a Super Bowl coming real soon. Don't let us get Odell. Don't let us get OBJ. It's really over with. Y'all really don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, the Dallas Cowboys, this is a special year for us. I think Super Bowl. And I got the Dallas Cowboys number 2. And number 1, I got to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The Philly Eagles, they're 11-1. They got the best record in the NFL still. You know what I'm saying? They've been going off this year. They've been balling. Shout out Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Philly. Shout out to the whole Eagles. Y'all been doing y'all thing this year. I'm waiting on that Dallas Eagles game, though. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When the Dallas Cowboys play the Eagles, it's over with, dog. Y'all gonna take yet another L on y'all win-loss record. You know what I'm saying? Add that to y'all loss record. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys are cold this year. Y'all got us, so we had our backup quarterback in, though. But shout out Cooper Rush. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Rush was balling. But y'all don't want to see us at full strength. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait till we play y'all. But for now, I got the Eagles number 1. And these are my top 5 teams. And of course, we got to get into our NBA headlines. So, you know what I'm saying? This week in the NBA, of course, we got to start off with the LA Lakers. So the LA Lakers are now 10-12. It was a slow start to begin the season, but we see they're slowly but surely picking it up, and they've been hooping. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time. I think this is the time where the Lakers begin to take off and ascend to perhaps take over the Western Conference. You know what I'm saying? With the great all-time leadership of LeBron James and the MVP caliber play of Anthony Davis, I see nothing but success coming for the LA Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis got his double nickel game real quick and hooping. So I think the Lakers doing their thing, and I think it is time. And the Golden State Warriors, we see they are now 13-11. They are now in the top 6 in the Western Conference. So we knew they wasn't going to be down for too long. Like I say, it was the beginning of the season. Everybody trying to get their teams right. Everybody trying to gel together, get right. But the Warriors have looked like they picked it up. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. I think by All-Star break, they'll be in the top 3 in the West. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Warriors. Shout out Steph Curry. Splash. You know what I'm saying? We take a look at the Eastern Conference. We see the Bucks and Celtics yet again are the top 2 teams holding it down in the East. You know what I'm saying? Still balling. Shout out to the Cavs, you know what I'm saying, in that 3rd spot, doing their thing. So the East is pretty competitive. It's still early in the season, so we got to see who's going to end up separating themselves. Shout out to the Nets. Look like the Nets going to go ahead and do their thing. They 13-12, better than what they started. So I think by All-Star break, the Nets will be where they need to be as well. We take a look at the Western Conference. We see the Suns, the Pelicans, and the Nuggets hooping. And shout out the Grizzlies. Shout out Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So the Pelicans been balling, though. They got the return of Zion. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I wonder if the Pelicans, if this is the year that they break out in the Western Conference and maybe make a big splash into the playoffs. I know New Orleans will be turned. Shout out to the NO. I know they'll be lit. So we're going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's still early in the season. And the Western Conference is pretty competitive. So I can't wait to see what happens. For real. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is another episode of the Lifestyle Sports Podcast. It's AI from the 210. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, follow on IG at the Lifestyle Sports Podcast at Allen Iverson, ALAN Iverson. Till next time.